Hello everyone, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon. And this is my sand garden. And this is the main menu. And this is Plants vs Zombies. Welcome back. Let's start it off with 5-6. We're getting close to the end of the game here. Actually, we're gonna finish off the first main lane here today. Oh, I hate them. Catapult zombies. They can't do the same thing we can do, which is shoot stuff at us. We're gonna have you, as per usual, the kernel pods. We're gonna take with us some explosives, the squash. Don't know if I would need the garlic really in this level. It feels like unnecessary. We're not gonna take the pumpkin. We're just gonna take stuff that can blow stuff up. Which isn't a lot. Anyway, we're gonna take the pumpkin then. Anyway, let's go. And we'll just have to sit back and relax here for the beginning of the levels. Because nothing else really happens. There we go. Thank you for producing your son so quickly. Come on, recharge. Where's the first zombie coming from? This lane. Perfect. Dealt with that zombie for cheap this time. Giving us a little bit more time to start our sun generation and then also our overall defense. Come on. Come on. Give me all the sun. I know that you want to give me all the sun that you have. Perfect. Even better. Come on, one more sun. One more sun and we're good. Nice. Squish. There we go, second kernel out. Next up, let's go. I'm just gonna plant you wherever. Doesn't really matter too much to me. Maybe it should have mattered a little bit more. Actually, let's just do that. Give you a little bit more time to wander towards me. Gives me more time to set up my defenses everywhere else. And we're totally fine now. If we don't get a lot of butter, which it doesn't look like right now we're not getting, then this will take a good while. And then we have the squash at the end to deal with that. So we can have yet another twin sunflower up and ready for that. So that's gonna be good. More corn. Because corn is the one true savior that we have in these levels. I mean, look at it. The butter. The buttery demise. Flinging butter everywhere, that's the corn. What it does is throw butter everywhere. Look at his stupid face, full of butter and disgrace. Hopla, that was wrong. Well, whatever, we have butter. Yep, we have butter. So we're fine. And let's just still send some help. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That worked out beautifully. Come on, butter him. We butter the zombie with butter. And there we go, 2 kernels everywhere, which makes for a pretty good defense already. Come on, take him out. Butter that fool. And don't let you go down. There you go. Well, now we have a pumpkin in here. Useless, you might say. But actually that's gonna be helpful in the long run as well. Because that way now this kernel pult is already in a pretty good defensive spot. I'm gonna make the full lane and then we're gonna plant more corn down. After we have yet another twin sunflower. Look at it, just all butter. The cabbage bolts deal more damage. I think they deal more damage than your average pea shooter as well. But just, the kernel is so good. Like honestly, just all corn. Be corny. And maybe a little bit cheesy as well. Who is the most in need of my corn? Well, the one that seems to be the most in need of the corn already has all of the corn that it can has, so guess we're good there. Oh, there we go. Let's do that and squash them. Bonk. Because they will shoot at the backmost flowers, which in that case would be our sunflowers, and that's something we do not want. So we will squash them whenever we see the chance for that. It will cost us some resources, but it's totally worth it to protect the sun. Sun generation is more important than anything else. And other than that, we're just gonna plant everything full here with kernels. And that's the strategy for this time. It's just all corn all the time. Look at it, the butter flinging everywhere. This is... You've never seen a rooftop as slippery as this one. And if you have, then you probably work on rooftops during the winter. Because these also slick then. Anyway, more butter please. And more sun. We always need more sun. There we go. Full 4-row defense already. Time for row 5. There's no escaping the butter. All of the zombies will just get buttered. And nice headshot. No. Coming out of the get-go right with the butter. Strong opener. Super unnecessary, but we take it anyway. There you go, help out there. Pot, squash. Good thing is the butter will also stop the catapult zombies, so if we just have them buttered the whole time, then we're good. But eventually they will start moving if other zombies start to come into their lane, so we cannot just purely work on the assumption that that's gonna work for us. And yes, we're just gonna make a buttery lane of defense wherever we can. This will all be buttered. I mean, I honestly have way too much potential to do stuff with right now, so whatever. Let's squash that douchebag if it comes out. That's a little bit bad. Well, actually, what do you classify as bad? The answer is not what's going on here. Maybe that down there. There you go, and you're fine. Get some extra assistance there. And we're totally fine. Nothing to worry about. And double butter. Got a little bit of a hitch there in the end, but anyway. Oh, these will be so good. They will be so helpful. Say welcome to the umbrella leaf. Protects nearby plants from bungees and catapults. They are so necessary for us. So we have catapults, we have bungees, and we have the stupid ladder zombies. Stuff that we hate. So this is the main setup for right now. Debating on whether or not we're gonna take magnet rooms with us as well, because then we would be filled up with everything already. I wanna have the squash and the jalapeno with us though. Yeah, we're gonna take that. We will be fine. Thing at this point will be to try and protect ourselves with the squash. If the stupid ladder zombies come in, squash them. Problem solved. Come on, one more sun. Gorgeous right now. Yeah, they can come for however long they want to. And one more sun, perfect. Defense is starting to look really good. Well, defense doesn't look like anything. Production is starting to look really good. There we go. Now all we need is that. And they're safe from everything that could shoot at them or the bungees. So we protected this side of the sunflowers completely. Because they protect in the 3x3 grid. So they're fine and safe now. Gonna plant one more here. Make sure that we're really protected everywhere, and then now it's time to start kernelling them. Actually, you're gonna have a squash. And now it's time to kernel. If we get the sun. Actually, let's wait. Because there's no zombies right now. If we can get the first twin sunflower out right now, that would be really good. Because they give us the time to work on that. There we go. That's good. And you're gonna eat a squash as well. You're gonna eat that squash and you're gonna enjoy it. Come on, produce the sun a bit quicker, please. There we go. Nice. And more kernels. Nice. Chose correctly for that one. Once we have all of the lanes protected, we're gonna go for the next twin sunflower. There we go. Let's make sure that we get more sun production out there. And we're good. Now we just need to use whatever we have to protect the lanes again. Okay, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to see from you. Perfection. And now just butter that one down. Butter them up. That's legitimately all you have to do is butter them up. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, perfect. We're stupid safe right now. Let's have you here, whatever. Actually, you will need a second one. You're up front. That could give us a little bit more of a disadvantage in the long run, so let's do that. There we go. Now we're good. Time for another twin sunflower and then we're good. I mean, we still miss one kernel. Actually, let's do that. Have two on every lane. And now next twin sunflower. So that we get more sun to work with in the future. Because next up is again putting down some umbrellas. Come on. Nice. Because next umbrella will be planted right here, so we will need that. Come on, take those zombies out. Nice. So, another umbrella. Huge wave of zombies. We're fine though. There we go. Time to protect what we love. Which is our plants. And boink. See, now we don't need to worry about them as much anymore. Because we're technically fully protected already. See, that's so good. That also saves us so much resources now that we have that, so we're so good. Because they will not do anything else for the time being, they will shoot the basketballs. At one point they will run out and then they will, I think that was the gimmick, will start driving forward. But at that point we will be able to just plant the squash or whatever and deal with them the old-fashioned way. Let's try and protect our umbrellas. I don't want to have them being taken out. So let's go. There's a lot going on in this lane, which I do not like. If things get bad, we have the squash and the jalapeno ready to go. Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna have to deal with that problem that way. Yeah, perfectly fine. More kernels here. Then we will have one more lane up there, and that will be protected afterwards with pumpkins as well. There you go. Nice, 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 nice. Super smooth and easy. I hate those, I hate those. Give me whatever you can. Let's see if I will need the squash for that D-bag or not. I'm gonna be ready with the squash though. But right now they're doing an amazing job of keeping him at bay. Only downside is the rows with the umbrella leaf is that they will not have as much firepower as the other lanes, obviously. So we will need to protect them doubly with more, with the pumpkins there already. But anyway, we want to have pumpkins all the way up front there anyway. More corn. If we want to, we can make another row all the way up front and just plant squash or whatever there, if we wanted to. I don't think like right now that's super necessary for us, but if we wanted to, we can do that. Yeah, there we see the obvious disadvantage that we have right now with only having 3 kernels there. Whereas we can have 5 kernels, so these rows will be struggling a little bit, but not too much. Just gonna start to plant down some additional pots there, just to make sure that we have no problem with what's to come. And there we go, protect that lane. And we're good. Huge wave of zombies. Honestly, no biggie. No problem whatsoever. See all of them coming there? That's not gonna be a problem for us. I don't need to. I'm gonna start to plant down there, and now we're just gonna try to have some pumpkins up in the very first row that we have there. Just so that we don't lose the flower pots, we have some additional walls there, and we can just plant the squash or the jalapenos wherever we need them. Blow up. Nice. Yeah, see, the kernels are really doing an amazing job. The butter is just way too freaking strong. I'm gonna plant that one here. Oh no, my twin sunflowers, whatever will I do? Nothing. That's what I'm gonna do about that. See, that's why the umbrellas are so necessary in this. Bonk, take all of them out. Honestly, you know what? Screw you. There you go. You're bigger. But then again, this lane only has 3 kernels, so maybe I should have protected that first. Well, whatever. Didn't. That's my choice. I made it. Have a squash. Boing, goodbye. Not gonna let you go and just steal my plants. Also not my sunflowers, even though we have way too much sun already. We have so much sun going for us. Nope. That's what we don't want you to do. Goodbye. The stupid ladder zombies, but you can work around them easy enough. And blow them up. There you go. Just ought to be ready for the last wave. For the final wave that's about to happen rather soon here. Come on, take him out. You can do that. Come on, get some butter in your guts. I'm not gonna take him out too fast there, because that just gives me time to recharge stuff. And there we go, final wave. And now I really don't need to worry about anything. So gonna start it off a few here. Boom. Then gonna do that. And then just sending down some additional corn here. You also have some extra defense. And we are fine. There we go. Technically at this point we could just go and take the umbrella away and just have more corn there for the attack. It's gonna be scary, that's okay. And perfect. Now we get one of the more useless flowers unless you want to really go and farm some gold. Which I'm not gonna do, but this is the marigold, gives you silver and gold coins. We're not gonna use them a lot. I don't think we're gonna use them period, so whatever. There is big ones, Gargantuar. So let's see, we're gonna do these time, we're gonna have them as well. And just everything that can just blow up. That's what we're gonna work with here. So let's go. Because we will need the firepower this time, so definitely worth it. Come on. I hate those slow starts. That was bad. Where are they coming from? Okay, whatever. We have the time. Time is on our side. There we go. Just need to be very, very careful with what we do. Nice, nice. There we go. Ooh, this time we will need the cabbage pulse to deal some extra damage, because just relying on the kernels this time will not be enough. Because the cabbage pulse deal more damage than the kernels, even though the kernels have the potential of butter, the cabbage pulse take zombies out faster, so that's what we're gonna rely on a bit more this time. Come on. And wonder right now, twin? No. If I would have had the row free and empty, then I would have gone for the twins. But sadly, let's just fill out this completely and now let's go for the twin sunflowers. Now we're in a safe spot. So I have one row of cabbage, the next row will be kernel at this point, and we're just gonna try and see if we alter that around or not, or if at this point we're just gonna go with kernel to have the butter. Whatever we want, but this is the strongest combination of plants that we can have right now. It's just the cabbage for the damage and the kernel for the potential stun. Because that's gonna be strong enough. See, they take them out rather nice and quickly. More corn. But you can play through all of that with just corn. You just need a lot more firepower because you are relying on the potential of butter, which brings you your DPS in that case, but it's not a guaranteed chance to get butter, which makes this a lot more difficult. Let's have the final kernel out there and then go for more twin sunflowers. Our defense right now is strong enough to withhold anything. Withstand. There we go, more twin. And let's start to plant the next row. Also, we could have gone for the thingies, the umbrella leaves again. I use them only when I really know that we're gonna have to deal with the Banshee zombies, not banshees. I don't think they ever showed up in any Plants vs Zombies games. Anyway. Come on, bother him. Good job. If we can bother them and then the cabbage gun flies at them, we have a good amount of damage and also just the bother stun effect, which is really strong. Here we go, flag carrier. Yeah, won't stand a chance. There we go. Next row completely done. Now it's time for the next set of... Ooh, there's the first Gargantuan. They are scary. Gonna set that one down there. And do that. That's what they do. They fling the little ones. The little ones don't deal a lot of damage, but they are frustrating. There we go. That was the smoothest way to deal with that douchebag right away. Twin sunflowers, that's what we wanna have. But yeah, the Gargantuans. Giant freaking zombies ridden by little zombies. They will be a pain. Let's do that. But they can still be stunned with the butter, so the butter is still really strong and effective against them. They are also affected by ice. If you would have anything ice themed with you up here, like the freeze shroom or the snow peas, then that will definitely help you as well, because it will slow them down. Even the throw animation and everything will be slowed down, but snow peas, yeah, more so beneficial to you if you would take the freeze mushroom with you. Anyway, as you can see, we're doing rather well right now. More kernels, and then we can take some more twin sunflowers again. Come on, deal some damage up there. Thinking about 3 kernel pulls being enough and starting to have some cabbage again. Just for more DPS, period. Not some potential DPS with the butter, but just period, some more DPS. So, because the upper row here is getting a little bit pushed and crowded, and I don't want that. Even though that's just because we don't really have splash damage. Or anything that attacks multiple things here. Like we had with the fume shrooms, and honestly they are really good. Huge wave, final wave. So, gonna have to deal with that D back there. We can live with what's going on the rest here. Oh, come on, come on. And while you're still powdered, come on, take him out. There we go. Didn't even get this chance to throw the small one. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that was dumb. Well, whatever. I thought I had the jalapeno ready. I don't. In that case, let's do that. Ooh, my favorite plant. Like, period, they are so good. Well, not my favorite, there's another one. The melon pod does heavy damage to groups of zombies. You know, when I was talking about splash damage, that's exactly what I was talking about. There's a lot. There's nearly everything bad that we could have right now. So, we're gonna start it off with the cabbage pults. We're gonna have the melon pults as our next one. They are expensive, so be ready to spend a whole lot on them. And then just stuff that delays the foremarch of the zombies. But if you can get the melon pults out, they will destroy. Just will take some time, because 300 is not easily gotten. And I cannot just sit around and wait for the 300 just to plant them out there, because that would be way too expensive. I mean, technically I think you could somehow cheese it a little bit, but that's really stupidly risky playing it, and unnecessarily risky at that as well. Anyway, 3 waves. Once we have the melons out there, we are good to go. I did not take the... well... we did not take the umbrellas with us, which is technically bad. because we have banshee zombies. So yeah, let's start it off. Again, as I said, nice and easy with the cabbage. Once we can, we will get the metal pults in there. Gonna save up for whatever we can. There we go. Definitely will need the twin sunflowers to help us get to that goal of having melons everywhere. Come on. Lower row. All of the defense. Needs to be uptight here at the beginning. I don't want to spend too much sun at spots where I don't know if I need it just yet. There we go. Now we can do that, and now we have our first line of defense up and ready. Now I'm gonna try to get the cabbage, the melon pulls out next. Because technically we are fine at this point. Technically. Because we have the cabbage defending us, and they should be able to deal with everything right now. So whatever. Only need 100 sun. One more sun and we're good. Thank you very much for that. And there we go. Boom, big splash. And again, they deal splash damage to everything around them as well. So that's why the lane that I chose here is actually really good. I mean, the cabbage pults themselves will be strong enough to take out the cone heads, but still, the additional help from the melon pult will make this a choke in the long run. Come on. Just a bit. I'm not getting sun, which is so infuriating. Big melon pult splash. Nice. Hey, 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 hey. Leave. First huge wave. We should be good though. Because we have the first two melon pults out there and they will help with a lot of damage there. We have a slow row growth, but that's totally fine. We're not in a rush right now. There you go, take that one out. Big damage over there to that douchebag. One more hit and that should. Two more hits. There we go. Yeah. Check in the box, zombies are creepy. Still yet. But we're doing fine, we only need one more twin sunflower and we're good with that. Other than that, we're making enough right now to really get the melon pulls out fast. I hate you. Okay, you get some splash damage. Give me the freaking last sun. Despite everything, I feel like we're not generating the sun fast enough. You go and shut up. We're just having some random flower pots out there. But that's strategic placement for us to not die. There we go. Halfway to the next melon. And there we go. All lanes fully meloned up. At this point, all we really want to do is plant more melon pults. To really put down the splash damage that we can deal. And that's literally why the melon pults are better than anything else right now, is just the splash damage in other lanes. Because if you don't need to worry too much about having everything perfectly covered, that makes our job a lot easier. Bonk. Come on, lose your bucket there already. Lose it. Well, guess I'm gonna have to squash you. So again, we're gonna protect the middle lanes here first, so that the splash damage reaches into every other lane as well. Also, no, not gonna deal with you, douchebag. Not gonna deal with that douchebag. Next big wave. But we're starting to look good. There we go. That's gonna help us. That's gonna suck, but I cannot really do anything against that, so whatever. Once that is gone, we're gonna plant another sunflower and we're good. Squash. Squash is not attracted to the Banshee zombies. I forgot about that little tidbit. Yeah, definitely should have taken the umbrella with us, but I didn't. Come on, give me the sun already. Sometimes you're overachievers with production and sometimes you're so slow. And right now you're so slow. There you go. Have a squash. Ay. I'm gonna plant that one here for I don't know what. Actually have that. It's not a melon pult, but it at least deals damage, so that's good. There we go. And you're still fine as well. Let's plant that one here. Ouch. Come on, take him out. Hate the Jack in the Box zombies. So much. Whenever they show up, that's not okay. There you go. Biggest. Oh my gosh, there was like nothing around there. Ich hab dann noch ein Level und dann bin ich fertig. Ja, das hat sich halt alles ein bisschen verschoben durchs Warten mit dem Füttern vorher. Aber nicht mehr so lang. Okay. Oh, I completely... Okay, we dealt with that one, no problem. There you go. Final wave on this one. And of course you're gonna go for a melon. Why wouldn't you? There you go. Big boom. Squash that one. There you go. Delay that D-back a little bit. Everything else should be fine. The Gargantuar should go down as well. There you go, have that one. And let's make this fast as well. Final note. Homeowner, you have failed to submit to our rightful claim. Be advised that unless you comply, we will be forced to take extreme action. Please, remit your home and brains to us. Forthwith. Sincerely, Edgar Sombas. Dr. Edgar Sombas. It's nighttime.
Uh-oh, here he is. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. Listen though, I know his weakness is you have to hit him in the pancreas. No, that was a different guy. You have to, kick him in the, You have to press up, down, left, right. Wait, I remember. It's...
Bye. We're gonna be fine. There's no zombies here. Because there's one big thing here. Easy enough though, it's conveyor belt level. Nothing to worry about, just go and plant. Thank you for cooperating like that. Just gonna wait a little bit until I know where to plant the next one. We have ice rooms, we have jalapenos, we will need both of them, so store them up a little bit. I am kind of salty if you don't give me anything better there. More defense maybe, game? There you go. There we go. Have some corn there. I have a lot of them. Let's freeze. Let's freeze him because I have a lot of these. Jalapeno. Nice. And there he is. The sun boss. What you gonna do? Fire, freeze. Because that will freeze him in place and we can just unload on him. That's definitely what we want to do. We want to unload. Because our level progress down here is actually the health bar in this fight. So definitely what we want to take a look at. More cabbage. Gonna need to plant those things down whenever we can. We have jalapenos, no problem. If we wanted to, we could just use them. You get that one. More cabbage for you. What's it gonna be? You gonna... Fireball, freeze. Just freeze him up. And before he moves away, fire as well, deal some extra damage there. And I think we're at around the time... Or is it only with halfway? I think that might be halfway. There you go. Take that thing out before it deals more damage than we want it to. Let's just go and plant down all of these things. Conveyor belt levels, not too bad. Pogo, take you out. Don't care about you. We still have a lot of stuff ready. Let's go, freeze you once. Because we have a lot to freeze you with. And we can deal a lot of damage. Let's freeze you again. Let's just make a little bit of a progress there. And what's it gonna be? Fire? But then get frozen. And have more damage that we can deal. And then now let's use a jalapeno. Deal some extra damage with that. I think now he's gonna start to stomp down. Yeah, there you go. Not 100% what I was expecting you to do right now, but whatever. Starts to steal our plants away. Of course I reinforced the wrong one. More corn. Let's just do that. They're just eating up my space up there. The whole time we've never seen what the... What is it you're gonna do this time? Freeze? Yep, freeze. Anyway, freeze. Thank you for that. I shouldn't do that. Let's blow you up. I don't know if that hit you at the end. But we're doing good with the level progress. And bonk, there we go. That's what I was expecting you to do a while ago. Smushing our poor little baby plants. No. Also not even gonna deal with that. Freeze. There you go, do that. I hate what's going on here. Can I have... Okay, you know what? No. No, 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 no. That's... It's too out of control right there. Yeah, that's totally fine. I do not really care about those up there. They are just fodder for you to actually shoot, so whatever. You're gonna come back down again? Good. What is your deal this time? Freeze? Cool. I like freeze. You know what? While we're at it, freeze again. And then just eat like 2 jalapeno. What you gonna do? Probably smash some. Yeah, okay. Not gonna plant out the melon pult just yet. There you go. Getting close to the finish line here. Oh, yep, gonna do that. Gonna do that and that. There you go. Don't wanna deal with them. And also not with you. Freeze, all of you. Gosh dang it. I like how this one uses a zombie as... Gonna need to wait a little bit here for a second. And I'm gonna do that again. Deal some extra damage. It's not that far away anymore. Let's wait for what he's going to do. Okay, it's just some Banshee. Just some Bungee. We can live with Bungee. I can use one of them, so that's fine. Melon Pult. Cabbage Bolt. It's gonna be a tough one to crack there, because they will not slow down if I freeze. And they actually did it. Never mind then. Okay, let's just freeze and finish this up. Just keep your freezes close by and your fiery line explosions as well. Anyway. Did it! But that's only silver. Silver Sunflower Trophy. Congratulations, you have most triumphantly defended off the zombie attacks. Your lawn is safe. For now.
Okay, you win. No more eating brains for us. We just want to make music video with you now. Sincerely, the zombies.
Well then, let's roll the credits. And during these credits, those aren't the final credits. We still have the minigames to play through. And there's also a second run through the game. So we're gonna have fun with that one as well. But for the moment, I'll let you enjoy this. Nice little music video. Thank you that we finally hear that as well.
I used to play football. Well, don't protect my head. I have a screen door shield. We are the undead.
If you've never heard that song before, you're welcome.
Rich in cholesterol. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Instead, we'll use the solar power to make a lawn defense at any hour.
I like your tricycle.
Thank you.
There's butter on my head. I'm gonna eat your brains. We are the undead.
Hey, there's Dave again, having some time with bungee jumping. How long you think this weapon, this Sifu weapon will last? Exactly, until next week. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We can see the rest of the credits here once we're actually done with the game. So we're going back to the main menu. The adventure is completed, more minigames, puzzles and survival mode have been unlocked. Also check out the new items in Crazy Dave's shop. There's a lot of stuff that just unlocked itself and a lot of stuff that we will take a look at next time. So hope you all enjoyed it and see you then. Bye!